What it is, YouTube, your boy BoppyScover back at it again. So I'm picking up back. We're doing something new today. All right, let me see, make sure I got the control. Okay, so y'all never see this out of me, for real, for real, for real. But I've been playing on this mainly because Jock Block is gone. Her and wife, and my other child, they went up to Baltimore. And so, like I said, I'm back here, so I know they're gonna be surprised to see how far I've gotten, as well as Radical Gamer. I don't know where he is. I think might be with his father. But yeah, I'm a gloat because I've been playing. I was gonna say I haven't been playing a lot of it, but no, I'm lying. I played a whole bunch of this. I'm about to gloat. Let them see. Cause I know they're gonna be seeing these when they upload. So, Radical Gamer Jock Block. Here's how many fighters I got. I know y'all might have bit, but keep in mind I'm only doing story mode. And everybody let me know why I'm picking Kirby, man. Kirby's my main. Kirby's been my main since the OG Smash Brothers, the first one, where they did that that Friends commercial, that something commercial where what was it? Mario out the blue just sucker punches. Who was it? Who did he sucker punch? Yoshi? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, some of these things have been kicking my butt. It's been, I mean, I've been straight up rage quitting with some of these. All right, let's go with that. Let's see what we do. I always do random. I don't pick specifics. I started picking specifics, and I realized there were some bases and some things that were picking, some things that I was missing up. So I kind of like Kirby out for real because I get the spam. If I got to be more serious, I ain't gonna lie. I end up picking If I got to be more serious in my gameplay and can't just spam, I'll end up picking Samus Aran, Marth, or Captain Falcon, because Falcon Punch, baby. That meme will never die. No matter what y'all try to do, Falcon Punch memes will never die. I also hate the fact that Peach was in here. Who's the devil? What's the devil from? Oh, so we fighting Ridley. You know, I'm gonna have some people really mad about what I'm about to say, and I'm sorry. But I never actually played what's Samus from? I've never played a Metroid game. I'm so aware of it, but I've never played Metroid. I know I know so much about Metroid, but I've never played it. At the same token, I've never seen Star Wars either. Don't at me. I've never seen a single Star Wars. I've never seen a single Star Wars movie. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing Star Wars I've ever seen is I saw the Star Wars, I watched the Star Wars cartoons, and I barely watched that, but I know I've also read the Star Wars comics. What else have I not done that people normally get mad at me? Ooh, I'm trying. Crap, I was below. I thought I was above, I wasn't paying attention. All right. God, I hate these trophy assist games. All right, let's see. I've never seen The Godfather in its entirety either. The Godfather Part 1. Oh crap, I'm moron. Not paying attention. Doggone it, man. I just don't pay. It's too many Kirby's. I need to pick somebody else. I like the fact that Kirby's recovery is it's so simple. Told you I like to spam with Kirby. Got him. Got him. Perfect. You know for the fact, I really didn't know how to do the smash for like the last 3 days. I just learned this morning. All that being irrelevant, let's see. I'm trying to think of, there's a bunch of things in terms of life I just really haven't done. And a lot of people just like flipping out because I've never done it. I'm sorry. There's some things I couldn't get into. Star Wars, I understand its appeal, but I couldn't. Like I said, Godfather. Also, I've never seen Tron. I know all about it, but I've never seen Tron ever. I think I hate this mission. I'm gonna need Captain Falcon if I do this one. Do need to upgrade some spirits though. That'll do for now. Back. I need to sell something. I need to see if I can summon someone. What other things have I not ever done / seen? Pushed the wrong thing. I don't know. There's a lot of things I haven't done / seen. People will just flip out because like, oh my God, have you even lived? I saw The Godfather Part 2, which was that was so good. That was good, really good. And The Godfather Part 3, which I wish I'd never seen and never knew existed. Because that thing was that chick could not act. She could not act. I heard she did better behind the camera than in front of the camera. Good on her. Speaking of cameras, because we talking about things on cameras while I got here. EA, man, I need to reaction to. I need to upload a reaction to one of those videos. I probably will. Man, EA is just the shadiest. People wonder why. Like all my friends was asking me about buying EA games and stuff, and I told them before. I told them I don't buy EA games. The last EA game I even bought was like Madden 2002. That's how long it's been. I don't buy EA games because EA can't be. I kept telling everybody EA cannot be trusted, and people, especially at my job, was like, I'm just kind of overreacting, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And then all right, I ain't got no choice. All right, let's do that. So then EA does the whole bit with, you had the whole thing with Anthem, microtransactions with Star Wars Battlefront. We can go down a list. They just keep. They got two of them good. Come on. Got him out of there. I'm trying to focus till I can barely see. About to tell, what's the story I was about to tell? Oh yeah, well, so going back into it, the whole Battlefront thing, man. I kept telling people that EA couldn't be trusted, and a lot of people were saying I was overreacting to the situation and that stuff wasn't gonna be that bad because BioWare. I was like, anything that EA puts his hands in is always garbage. So everybody had to have seen that most recent thing regarding the loot box controversies and EA in the parliament. Yeah, I got a couple of them. All right. So Like I said, I've told people do not trust EA for any reason, because EA will screw you. And it's proven that that's what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to screw as many people as they possibly could. How come I can't knock him out? I could have sworn I had him. Got him. Got him. About time. It was killing me last time I did. I lost like crazy. Last time I was doing it, I was just being stupid. But, so going back into the EA whole controversy, I've told people do not trust EA. Because EA is garbage because of that. EA can't be trusted. Epic Games cannot be trusted. They're not worth being trusted. Bethesda has fallen so far. But a lot of people say Bethesda fell far. I don't think Bethesda fell far. I think the problem was Bethesda was always on that path. And then they just fell. And now we start to see things. Because when it was smaller games that were predominantly PC, Bethesda was just a happy-go-lucky game studio. Then they started getting into the then Bethesda got into the console market, made more money. Then they started saying, hey, so what about the last crap? What's that game? That Fallout Shelter. Got them some money. It was a simple game, kind of cheap, got them some money. And so then they got to where they are at now. And y'all saw the uploads I did on I got anybody that's 3? Nah. Y'all saw the uploads I did for Fallout 76. I don't care how good it's gotten, man. I'm not feeling Fallout 76 at all. I'm probably gonna just go back to it to see where it stands. Come on. Bullet Bill. I thought you used to be able to charge up the Falcon Punch. But yeah, so the game industry is looking really bad at this point. And to that, what I tell people is what needs to happen so video games get back on the regular is we need a massive video game crash. The problem is we're not going to get one. There's a couple of reasons we're not going to get one. There are always independent studios or some studios that their quality of their work is so good, you're never going to... EA's quality is never good. So we can get that out the way. Madden is garbage compared to how it used to be. Madden used to be better than what it is. Microtransaction filled wasteland now. 2K ain't gonna happen. So, but when you talking about, if you mention GTA, everybody knows it's gonna be on point. People will buy it up like crazy. Nintendo's not gonna let anything go lacking on their end. Microsoft, now that Matrix is out the way, Phil Spencer, you can tell kind of he's a businessman. He's a businessman, but he's still really a gamer. He likes entertainment. He knows how to make things work the way they need to work for the entertainment. So because of that, there are never going to be games that and independent games. There's some really good independent games that just artsy, fartsy, brilliant masterpieces. We're never going to get a video game crash. And to be honest, in order to stop EA and Epic Games and all these other trash developers trash developers and publishers that's putting out microtransaction filled garbage, that's what you need. That's the only way you're going to get the game whatever's attention, because it's got to the point that now I'm be straight up with y'all. Just because we boycott a game, that's not going to change anything in the industry, unfortunately. And the reason why it's not going to change anything, because what happens now is, so you boycott a game, no problem. EA will put out statements, people's not interested in single player games no more, so we need more multi blah 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 games. Then you don't do that. Oh, well, that industry's gotten off, so we're going to go back to what we know, which is people not interested in those games. We're going to go back to just sports and Call of Duty. Is EA Call of Duty? No, Activision Call of Duty. Sports and Battlefield was EA. That's what they're going to say, because they're more so concerned about investors. So nothing that we really do in terms of a true boycott is ever going to work. And I support, don't get me wrong, I support a boycott. It needs to happen. But we should know by now, EA is going to make up whatever excuse, whatever helps get their bottom line up and running is what they're going to use as an excuse for why games aren't working, to keep investors, so they can go back to what they know. Because really, EA could just suck it up and just do Madden and not do anything else, and they still make their money. But now that people are going after loot boxes and stuff, now they're not going to make money as much, so now I got to diversify their portfolio. I've said it before, if you really want to make money on microtransactions, do some little stupid stuff, just cosmetics that only are cosmetic. But don't try to lure people in by their wallets to do it. You just make it, like you make a good game. No, I don't think nobody that plays games is going to have a problem with, which one is this? Because I think I ain't played this one yet. Nobody that plays games, I hate Diddy Kong. I need to get rid of that one. Let's go with this one. Nobody that plays video games has a problem with throwing a bit of extra money to a really good game that was fully fleshed out to begin with. I'll use Borderlands. I don't like 2K games, but I'll use Borderlands as an example. I'm trying to get to a certain distance. Ooh, I'm coming close to being outside the screen. I wasn't paying attention to the hole right there. I couldn't see it. I'm gonna get him. He's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Got him. So, Borderlands, what they did with that last update they just recently put out, because I've been playing the snot out of that too. A brand new game, new level cap, new guns, a few new guns. You just add to your game just for free, just to tell a better story for what's coming up next. I'm 100% support Borderlands 3. I don't even like Randy Pitchford because that crap that he did was dirty. But to the developers, the lower level developers, the mid-level developers that work their butts off, you know they put their high quality time into this game. They're worth supporting. So if they do like those keys, to be honest, what I feel should happen with those keys, what they did, one free key a week. Every week you just put it in the code, get one free key. You want additional keys, 99 cents for 5 keys. Now people might say that's gambling. There's a lot of things you can consider gambling. I'm not going to say there's no addiction, because to be very honest, addiction wise, anything that you get entertainment out of can be addiction. Keeping it PG, that's why you have people that addicted to, the You got people addicted to yayo. You got people addicted to a bunch of things. Some people are literally addicted to making money. Anything that you can get enjoyment out of can be an addiction. It's as simple as that. There's no two ways about it. But you're gonna have people that's addicted. Now, as far as gambling, we know that the keys don't give you guns that automatically are better. As a matter of fact, they're just marginally better than some of the stock some of the stock weapons. They have some better stuff. But as far as legendaries, there are no legendaries when using those keys. None of it is legendary. They're really nice, don't get me wrong, but they're not legendary guns. You still got to earn those. That's why I think the keys are so great. It would be a good idea to throw the keys as a microtransaction deal. One free, everybody gets a free key. You want additional keys? 99 cents, 5 keys. People will be throwing money at keys, but at the same token, it's not going to help them. It's just like, hey, yeah, I'll throw a bit of money and get some extra keys. There's no problem. Get me maybe one new gun or a new mod or something. Right. That's worth throwing money. That's worth 99 cents. It's not going to get you much, but it'll at least throw you some stuff because you still got to work your butt off to get some of the best guns in the game. That'd be perfect. Like I said, 2K games can bite me. I really don't, part of me don't want to buy Borderlands because of 2K games, but the other part of me is like, yeah, the game studio is doing a good job, so you gotta support them. And, all right, it's probably gonna be a nightmare match. All right, let's try this one. Let's get back into it. I might have to stop it here. I'm gonna come back, man. This is your boy BoppyScover. Like, subscribe. YouTube, keep it gaming.